Welcome to the Explainer. So, have you ever found yourself standing in the middle of the apiary, hands absolutely covered in sticky propolis, trying to decipher your own scribbled notes on a scrap of paper or the lid of a hive? Let's be honest, traditional apiary management can be a bit of a chaotic mess. But today, we're diving into a real game changer. We're going to break down Beehelper, a mobile app built from the ground up specifically for beekeepers. We'll look at how it takes that frustrating paper-based routine and transforms it into an incredibly efficient, streamlined digital experience. Whether you're managing a backyard setup with 5 hives or a commercial operation with 500, you're definitely going to want this tool in your pocket.
Here is our roadmap for today. First, we'll look at the visual control of your apiary. Second, the detailed digital passport for each hive. Third, the convenient journal and workflow planner. Fourth, we'll dive into finances and business analytics. And finally, we'll touch on the deeply personal history of the app's creation and support. All right, let's jump straight into part 1, visual control of your apiary using the 3D map.
When you first open Beehelper, you don't just see some boring spreadsheet. You are immediately greeted by the stunning 3D map of your apiary. It uses a super intuitive traffic light system. A green circle means everything is perfectly normal. The colony is thriving. But a red circle, that is your digital alarm bell. It means there is a critical problem requiring your immediate intervention, like a queenless colony or a serious disease. It's the ultimate visual check.
Now, a yellow indicator means a hive just needs a bit of attention. Maybe it's time for a scheduled inspection, or maybe they're showing early signs of swarming. This feature is huge because it instantly tells you exactly where to focus your energy for the day. You're saving so much time because you no longer have to crack open perfectly healthy hives just to find the one that actually needs help.
At the end of the day, it's all about efficiency, right? The 3D map literally saves you hours, and with customizable toggles, managing the yard becomes a breeze. With just one tap, you can filter the map by colony strength, the number of hive bodies, or simply highlight only the hives that are waiting for an inspection.
Moving right along to part 2, the detailed passport of each hive, or your digital records. Let's zoom in from that high-level yard view down to the individual hive. Creating a new digital hive passport in the system is incredibly simple. There's no tedious typing involved. You literally just choose the material, like wood or poly, adjust the wall thickness with a quick slider, and pick your bottom board type, like solid or screened. Boom! A perfect digital twin of your hive is created in seconds. Now check out this quick diagnostic panel. By simply tapping on a hive on your map, let's say hive number 5 here, you get an instant snapshot. You can see the installed equipment, like if there's a queen excluder or a feeder on, but more importantly, it shows clear warning signs. In this example, the system is basically shouting that there's active swarming, a lack of food, and an urgent inspection is needed. Okay, this next feature is an absolute game changer for field management. Beehelper actually generates a unique QR code automatically for every single hive in your yard. You just print these out and staple them directly onto your physical hive bodies. Picture this in practice. You're walking through the apiary, fully suited up, thick gloves on, smoker in hand. You really don't want to be fumbling through a phone menu. Well, you don't have to. You just point your camera, scan the physical hive, and wow, its entire history pops up on your screen instantly. You log your notes, and you're moving on to the next one in seconds. Which brings us to part 3, the convenient journal and planner for managing your workflow. Once all your records are digitized, you need to actually plan the work. Beehelper features a beautifully integrated work planner. Notice signs of swarming? You can seamlessly schedule an inspection or plan to make a split on a specific date right on the interactive calendar. The app keeps a perfect chronological timeline of all your tasks, making sure you stay one step ahead of the season. And for those of you running a large-scale commercial apiary, or even just a fast-growing hobbyist yard, you are going to love this. The Batch Actions feature lets you select multiple hives and update them all at once. Treating a whole row for varroa mites, putting on winter feed, log it once, and the app updates the individual history for every single selected hive. Talk about a massive time saver. Let's shift gears to part 4, finances and business analytics, because tracking profitability is key. Whether you're selling a few jars to your neighbors or moving barrels of honey at the wholesale level, tracking your bottom line is absolutely crucial. The analytics dashboard acts as your mission control. It visualizes the overall health of your apiary using really clear, easy-to-read charts. At a single glance, you can see the exact ratio of healthy colonies to those with problems. This is actionable data that helps you make better business decisions.
Look, logging income shouldn't feel like you're doing your taxes.
And with Beehelper, it doesn't. The app uses a visually rich interface with distinct, specialized icons. Just one tap, and you've logged income for honey, beeswax, propolis, nukes, or pollination services. It makes bookkeeping not just easy, but actually kind of satisfying.
And tracking expenses is just as seamless. Bought a new box of foundation? Tap the foundation icon. Spent money on feed, mite treatments, or gas for the farm truck. It's all categorized with a single tap. The app captures every cost associated with your apiary without any of the usual friction.
All those quick little taps automatically generate gorgeous charts breaking down your income and expense structures. The app crunches the numbers for you and gives you crystal clear visibility into your overall balance and net profit. You will always know exactly where your apiary stands financially.
Finally, Part 5, the history of creation and support. This is really the heart of the app.
We've seen how powerful and convenient this tool is, but Beehelper also has a deeply human story that connects it straight to the real-world beekeeping community. The creator of this app isn't just some tech developer in a distant office. He is a fellow beekeeper, and his story is incredibly moving. He writes, "Unfortunately, due to the war, my apiary was completely destroyed. Now, I put my heart into this app to help other beekeepers and hopefully rebuild my apiary someday." This heartfelt message actually appears right inside the app. It highlights that by subscribing to Premium, you're getting so much more than just an amazing management tool. Yes, you unlock all these fantastic features, but you're also directly supporting the resurrection of a destroyed apiary. You are literally helping a fellow beekeeper bring his dream back to life.
So here is the ultimate takeaway. Beehelper is more than just software. It's a testament to the resilience of the beekeeping community. It brings unprecedented efficiency, organization, and visual control to your daily workflow. Are you ready to toss out those greasy, propolis-stained notebooks for good? Digitize your apiary and stand in solidarity with the creator who poured his heart into this? Download Beehelper, take it for a spin out in the yard, and experience it yourself. Until next time, keep those smokers lit and your bees buzzing.